everyone, this is Fizatad from Real Physiotherapy and Wellness Clinic, and today I'll be talking to you about the airway clearance technique, also called as the ACT. Now there are 3 to 4 techniques in this. We have discussed earlier before this about deep breathing techniques in my previous video. You can watch it. I will also share the link over here below this YouTube link. And we're going to be talking about postural drainage today and also about chest PT. Now ACT is basically performed to loosen and mobilize thick sticky sputum or thick sticky mucus out of the smaller airways to get into the larger airways and then eventually be expelled out. Every single technique will end with huffing and coughing. I have also shared in my previous video as to how to effectively huff and cough. I will also be talking about it again later once every single technique is being shown to you. Now coming to active cycle of breathing, that's the first one. Active cycle of deep breathing is, as I told you, diaphragmatic breathing, the apical breathing, the lateral thoracic breathing, and the posterior breathing. All right. So that again, I have already shared the link below. You can have a look at that. Today in this video, we're going to talk about chest PT. Now, what is chest PT? Chest PT is something that is performed by physiotherapists or people at home on their own, or you can also take assistance from somebody else in your house. Now, how do you perform this chest PT technique? This chest PT technique involves clapping, percussion, and vibration. Now, this is the way you're going to cup your fingers, all right? I also have a picture to show you. That's how you're going to cup your fingers, and the force of the energy is going to come from your palm, all right, or your elbow. And the patient is lying down sideways, or you can lie down either sideways and do it on your own, or tell somebody else to help you out with this. Now there are 3 techniques of CPT, that is percussion or cupped hands technique. One is this. Now I'm going to perform it on myself and show you how you can do this on yourself to loosen out the secretions and cough out effectively. All right, you're going to do this. That's the kind of vibration or the vacuum sound that you need to hear. All right, you need to create that vacuum, so there is a vibration that is being created in your lungs, and thereby loosening those secretions to be cleared out. And you're going to use them on the apical area, that is just below your, again, clavicle or your collarbone. You can do it even on the other side. And this is one area you can do under your arm to reach out to the sides of your chest, under your chest, in the back of your chest. You can either do this on your own or take help or assistance from somebody else. I will show you some places that you need to do it, or some areas that you need to cover. One is in the back, just below your shoulder blade, under your arm. All right, there's another area of the lung under your arm. You can, just like you did the deep breathing, you can also do the clapping technique or the percussion technique below your shoulder blades and in between your shoulder blades. Other areas to be covered are the lower aspects of your lungs, above the nipples, below the nipples. This is a picture of a lady performing self-CPT, sideways lying. Once you perform chest PT, what you need to do is, and of course, once you perform chest PT, keeping the respiratory etiquettes in mind, you're going to huff and you're going to cough out. And huffing, how you're going to huff? Take slow deep breaths and you're going to just huff. If the secretions are yet not coming out, you're going to take deep breaths, hold for 5-6 seconds and cough out. All right, it's extremely important to follow the respiratory etiquettes. So I hope all of you are following the respiratory etiquettes and not coughing into the air. And it's also very important and told that you do not swallow the secretions but go and expel it out. Once you expel them out or throw them out, either into the handkerchief, I would ideally say that you spit it out into the wash basin and wash it off. Then wash your hands thoroughly and then come back. Now that is the huff and cough technique. Apart from that, we also use a vibrator. This is the kind of chest vibrator machine that we use for patients to remove or mobilize the secretions. You don't need to own this, but I just wanted to let you know that this is also something that we do in chest physiotherapy, in case you did not know about it. And now moving on to postural drainage. Yes, we're going to talk about postural drainage. Now, once the secretions are loosened, there might be some secretions which are very difficult to get out, like in the lower areas of your lung, lower aspects or the posterior aspects of your lungs. So what do we do for that? you're going to the patient or yourself, or the person who's suffering, their body into a gravity assisted position. That is, you use gravity to drain out the mucus from smaller airways into the main bronchus to be expelled out. Now, one of the very basic gravity assisted position is this, where you're going to keep pillows below your hips and you're going to put your head down. You see, this is an inclined position, 45-degree inclination, where the head is this side, hips are that side, and you're going to keep the pillow below your hips and let the entire mucus drain into your main bronchus or into the upper areas of your lungs, which will help you mobilize and excrete or remove all the secretions from your lungs. Now, again, as I told you, why I am specifically and why I've made 4 to 5 videos on just lung clearance is because if there are many secretions in your lungs, a lot of your lungs can get consolidated and those secretions may not be very mobile. Now, those areas will not be functional. They will be there will be a potential hazard of pneumonia or any other issues, chronic lung diseases, chronic consolidations. To prevent all these things, you make sure that your secretions are not thick, they are mobile. You can excrete the secretions, expel them out, and breathe very clearly in your lungs. All right, so this here ends the series of my lung health videos, and I hope you like them. Please share it with people whom you think will be benefited by this. Thank you for watching, and do comment and let me know if there are any questions or any any doubts that you have about any of my videos that I've shared so far. Thank you for watching and thank you for all the love. See you. Bye.